TGIF, how is everybody? If you don't know, it's Date and Sheri tonight. It's TGIF. I just finished having dinner with my husband, but I just thought it would be wonderful if I could come on here and date you beautiful internet people. Just love all your usernames. All right, so tonight, anyways, so tonight, we're going to use our intimacy deck and we're going to use our date deck. Now, if you have watched the previous dating Sheri with the date deck and the intimacy box, I did not read the instructions for the actual date deck, which is like 50 prompts. So let's pretend we finished having dinner. Just so you know, I had a shrimp and tortellini with spinach, red peppers, and it was in a pink vodka sauce. I had that for dinner tonight. As we get going, we can be more creative. But anyways, so the date deck is a tool that sparks meaningful conversations with your special someone. And seeing as I'm dating the entire internet, this is my way to spark a conversation. Okay? Now, date decks, in the last video, we only pulled one. They actually have 5 categories. So gray is break the ice. Yellow is play it safe. Green is let's get edgy. Light blue is risky business, which we did that in the last dating Sheri video. And red is exposed. That's from the date deck, okay? So we can continue with breaking the ice, playing it safe, let's get edgy, risky business, or exposed. I haven't figured out which one I'd like to do for tonight, but maybe since we're just beginning, maybe we should stay with break the ice. But then again, I just feel like if I'm gonna meet somebody and meet all of you, I might as well just expose myself right from the beginning. I mean, why, what's the word? I don't want to be mean. I do swear and I do say some vulgar words, and I don't want anyone to be offended. I don't even know YouTube's like complete rules. I have to continue to read it. I was going to use the word kitty foot around. I don't like to kitty foot around. I like to just kind of be upfront and honest. You know what I mean? But then again, if I'm trying to impress you and I'm trying to gauge who you are, then maybe I stay with the icebreakers, you know? So it's a little bit about that. In regards to the intimacy box, the intimacy deck, it's a tool for deeper connection and conversations with your partner. Well, right now I don't really have an internet partner at this particular moment, okay? We're working on it. I think communication is key. I haven't said yes, I haven't said no. I have to figure out what I want and what I don't want. I know what I don't want. Forgive me. Anyways, the intimacy deck has also, it has 6 categories: gray for the past, yellow for random, green for life, light blue for relationship, red for intimacy, and dark blue about you. So what I like to do is I like to go through I like to pick one card from each of the intimacy categories, and I will give you my honest answer and answer it that way. In regards to the date deck cards, I don't know if we should just stay with icebreakers or go to exposed. I mean, the last video we did, we went to risky business. I mean, we could always play it safe. I don't like to play it safe, though. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know. Hmm. All right. Let's just stay with break the ice for today. Okay. We're going to stick with break the ice. So that is a gray card. Break the ice. What movie do you enjoy the most? What movie do you enjoy that most people don't? Oh, what movie do I enjoy that most people don't? Well, it would depend on the people I'm around. Like, I'm just getting to know all of you on the internet, so I don't really know if you watch the same movies as me. If you were talking to my girlfriends, my kids, my husband, um, we pretty much all watch the same movies. You know, we have commonalities. So it's easy for us to kind of recite lines from movies, and we totally get what each other is saying. Um, but since I'm dating internet this evening, what movie do I enjoy that most people don't? Well, I can tell you what movies I enjoy, but I would be assuming that most people don't enjoy them. So I'm going to answer this question and let you know what kind of movies I do like. I, of course, I watch Star Wars. My dad was a big Star Wars fan, so I watch all the Star Wars movies. I'm not a super fanatic where like I have to like put on the stormtrooper suits or anything, but definitely into Star Wars, into Lethal Weapons. I love all the Lethal Weapons. Into the Conans, into the one that my mom and my sisters are into with me is Bridesmaids. That one's funny. So I do like comedies. Um, of course, I've watched The Lord of the Rings. Other guys, oh my God, Will Ferrell's hysterical. We watch that a lot. Uh, I mean, we do watch comedians. Blue Street, Martin. Obviously, I like Grease. I like Grease 2 better than I like Grease 1. It's kind of like an inside joke between me and my girlfriends and my sister because I used to take my boombox back when you didn't have like recordings that we have now. Like I used to take the actual like tape, blank tape, and put it in and put it up to the TV and hit the record button so that I could record my own soundtrack. That was back in the 80s. Um, Movies. There's, I think, like I'd have to think of like a day I'd be able to sit and watch movies. I mean, I have TV on and stuff while I'm doing other stuff. Oh, Indiana Jones movies. Yes, Indiana Jones movie. Harrison Ford. I like Harrison Ford. Sean Connery was a good one too, but I would choose Harrison Ford over Sean Connery. Nicolas Cage used to watch a lot of his stuff too. Of course, Honeymoon in Vegas. I don't. I don't. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Rambo's, Rockies. I'm a Sylvester Stallone fan. I like him. I don't like horror movies. I don't. Like, I will not watch horror movies. I will send my husband to watch a horror movie with my girlfriend Megan and my girlfriend Jen. I will not watch a horror movie. Even if it's like a funny horror movie, it's like I was traumatized when I was younger. So I just, I don't watch horror movies. Sometimes I can, but then it's like, it's not a good scene. My girlfriend Kayla and I are the same way when it comes to horror movies. We'll let everybody else go watch the horror movie or go date each other. I'll like tell my husband, go date my girlfriend and take her to the movies if you want to see that horror movie. I'm not into horror movie. So anybody I date, if you like horror movies, by all means, you can take whoever you want to the movies to see a horror. I will not be joining you. I will join you afterwards if you'd like, but I would not join you in the movie theater. Off the top of my head, those are the movies. Off the top of my head. Alright, so. Oh, wait. Oh my god, when I was growing up, we used to watch Splash and Stripes and obviously Commando. What was that other one with Tom Hanks? Oh, God, now I'm going blank. There's another one. No, not the You've Got Mail one. I wasn't really into that one, although I kind of felt like with my internet boyfriend, I was kind of in it. But no, what was it? Oh, the police academies. I love the police academies too. I can watch those. Um, Crocodile Dundee movies. I can watch Disney movies. Oh, our favorite one in our family is Just Go With It. We like that one. Uh, yeah, my kids like Adam Sandler movies. All right. It's enough about movies until I can figure out more movies. All right, so now we're going to do, that was break the ice. Now we're going to do past. Might as well get it out of the way. Describe a time or moment in your life when you felt lonely or unloved. Describe a time or a moment in my life when I felt lonely or unloved. I don't mind being alone, so I keep myself busy, so I don't. Maybe when I was a teenager. Or when I felt unloved. I mean, it could have been when my parents got divorced when I was younger, you know. Um, I've been really into, like, you gotta love yourself kind of person the last few years. And I've always been around people. I'm actually always fighting to be alone, pretty much. No. Describe a time or moment in my life when I felt lonely or unloved. I would have to say back when I was a young kid, and I really don't remember the moment or the time. I'll have to think about that one. I've always had people tell me they love me. So I guess you could say I'm lucky in that sense. But off the top of my head, I can't remember not feeling unloved. Maybe not loving myself. There's times when I didn't love myself. Maybe that's it. Maybe when I was trying to like figure myself out, I didn't love myself, but I don't know. Sorry guys. I wish I could give you a better answer. I really do. Which brings us to life. When you experience stress or overwhelm, that's what it says. When you experience stress or overwhelm, how do you like to be supported? When I am stressed or overwhelmed, it's best to just let me go through it, because I'll calm down once I've gone through it. But if you try to calm me down, you might light a fuse and all hell will break loose. So, most people around me have learned to just kind of let Sheri deal with it on her own. If I'm stressed or overwhelmed, I will reach out to who I need to reach out to, so that I know that they're not gonna light my fuse. You know what I mean? And then I can usually talk it out with them. About you. What kind of present do you like the best? The kind of present I love the best is just seeing somebody I love and them being happy to see me and giving me a big hug and, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's not materialistic. Most of the time I get earrings. Like my girlfriend got me these earrings when she was in, no, she just recently got me some earrings from Maui. She was in Maui. They're flower earrings. Yeah, she went to stay on a ranch with her mom, and her mom's best friend, I guess, and they are neighbors with Oprah. But I don't think she got these. I think she either got in Cancun, Puerto Rico. No, she didn't go to Puerto Rico this year. Florida. Miami, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to re-ask her, but she gave them to me this year. That's what we do, us girlfriends. We always, wherever we go, we get each other a pair of earrings. It's just something that we do. But what kind of present do I like the best? Maybe earrings, if I had to pick material. It's my water jug. I told you I drink water. I drink. What kind of present do you like the best? Seeing someone I haven't seen in a while and just having them wrap me up in a big hug. It's like the best. It's the best. Other than that, maybe it'd be earrings. Or something like native. I don't know, like even if it's got to be like cultural, you know what I mean? Not necessarily native, you know? Like it was funny. This ring I got on St. John. This I got in the Grand Canyon. This I got on St. Thomas. And this I got in Hawaii. All right, now we're getting on to random. What are 5 things on your bucket list? You know, it's so funny that you say that because I was just thinking about my 3 to 5 year plan because we were talking about it in our last video. But then if you go to my Complicated Beauty with Sheri website, I'm working on future goals, you know, what I'd like, and I've been really thinking about it lately. And part of my 5 year plan, if you go back to the previous video, has to do with my bucket list. You know, 5 things on my bucket list. So, 5 things on my bucket list. Travel, but not just travel to the same places. I definitely want to go to Puerto Rico, the casino, like Foxwoods. Everyone's been going down there from here. And one of my grandkids danced for the opening. But I haven't been to Puerto Rico, and I have a lot of family members that live down there. So I do want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to Jamaica. I do want to go to Mexico, even if it's Cancun. But here's the thing, right? I've been to Tijuana. I went to Tijuana when I was 18 years old with my girlfriend Jen, and I rode an electric bull when I was 18 in Tijuana, which is crazy. Anyways, I want to go to Spain. I want to go to Greece. I do want to go to Ireland, but I would have to go with the right kind of people. I do want to go to England. Um, I do want to take a cruise, which was canceled. That is on my bucket list. What else? So maybe travel is my bucket list. Like that's one. You could say cruise is another. Another thing on my bucket list right now would be a car. Another car. I need a car. I'll get through until I find the right vehicle that I want at the right price. For now, I'll just glide through. Um, so that's 3. I want to own property in either Arizona, Hawaii, or Florida. My so what is that? Real estate, a cruise, travel. I got 2 more. Oh, a car on my bucket list. My last one on my bucket list for right now. Wait, oh. I was gonna say it, but I can't say it. God. It's not hard, but it is hard. Like, it's weird. What else is on my bucket list? It'll come to me. What are my brain cells fried tonight? Jeez, maybe I should have done this before I ate, or had a few drinks. I've already swam in a waterfall. I've already zip-lined. I've already snorkeled. Gone in a helicopter. I don't know. The 5th one is... I think... travel is my biggest one. Unless you like break down the travel ones into different ones. Because I want to do a cruise around all the Hawaiian Islands. And I want to hike the Big Island. And I want to... What else? I have this dream, but I'm not telling you it. So forget it. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. So don't ask me. All right. We did. That was random. Relationship. How do we work well together and balance each other out? Explain. These are questions I don't want to answer right now. The reason I don't want to answer some of these questions is because if you haven't seen the last video, I have an ex internet boyfriend and he wants to communicate with me. And this is the spirits telling me I have to communicate with him. He can piss me off, but he can put a smile on my face. That drives me insane. When we are in sync, we work very well together and we do balance each other out. I would think that maybe it depends on my mood, and he doesn't know all of my moods, and so he tries to push my buttons. And like recently, he had pushed my buttons to the point of I was like, get the hell out. Get the hell out of my internet space, and I never want to see you again. But for some odd reason, something keeps telling me, oh, you need to lighten up, Sheri. You can't be so mad at him if he didn't know and he's too... I was gonna go, I didn't want to say it. But anyways, oh man. Listen. I have fun with you. I have a great time with you. I do miss you. I love you. But you did some messed up stuff. You really did. And man, when like it's like weird because when we work together and if we can get on the same page, like it's almost like we're unstoppable. But I I will give you a chance to be my friend and date me on the internet like I date everyone else on the internet. It will not be exclusive at this point. You will have to I'd like to see you try to make it exclusive. That would be a good one. I would really like to see that. So yeah, I have to listen to my spirits and I have to be open. So I will be open. So for those who don't know, yes, I have an ex internet boyfriend who I was exclusive with before I started dating the entire internet. And now that he knows I'm dating the entire internet, he wants to know if he can come back and if we can work well together and balance the scales. I will allow you and your username to join my internet dating, like I said before. And I will try to work together with you so that we can balance things out. I will not give you a guarantee. I do not know how it will go. A lot of times it has to do with my emotions. I think that is the biggest difference between my internet boyfriend and just dating the internet, is that my internet boyfriend and I, we are emotionally attached. And so I can become very sensitive over some posts, or some words, you know. And it's like, I'm not going to sugarcoat how I feel. He knows that. So when he pisses me off, I'm going to let him know. I'm hoping that we don't have to get into a situation where we're pissing each other off, but you, just like one of my kids, like to push that button and go over the line, knowing you go over the line, just thinking, oh, well, maybe if I go a little bit further, she won't mind. No. I don't want to feel hurt. So by me detaching from you emotionally, I don't get hurt. So yeah, I am open to you joining the rest of the people I'm dating on the internet. Now, we do work very well together when we are emotionally attached, so I have no idea if we'll be able to balance things out, trying to work together where there is no emotional attachment. But anyways, that's my answer for that. I'm open. I will give it a try. I can't guarantee anything. I won't be so harsh. Okay, and let's get to intimacy. Which relationship did you learn most about sex? Which relationship did you learn most about sex? See, sex and intimacy. Intimacy is a little more deep. Sex is just sex. Well, which relationship did I learn the most about sex? Well, I think sometimes sex can be trial and error too. And I still think that as we age and our bodies change, we're still learning about sex and intimacy. But it says which relationship. So I would have to say I learned a lot about sex with my husband, and I learned a lot about sex with my baby daddy. That's pretty much it. didn't have that many partners. Unlike, every other guy I know. They can't even count how many sexual partners they've had. So, most of my sexual encounters have been with my husband and my baby daddy. At a time, yes, I was going back and forth between the two. Uh, yes, I did have sex with 3 guys in one night. Yes, I did. You consider it. One was the one was the appetizer, one was the main entree, and the other one was dessert. It wasn't all at the same time. It was the same night, but not at the same time. Um. So, which relationship did I learn the most about sex? Well, I've been having sex with my husband since I was 15 years old. It's the first person I ever had intercourse with. And then it just kind of took off from there. And every sexual encounter is different. That is, that is my answer for that one. Uh, I think sex is just an act. It's a animalistic act. You know, intimacy and love and sensuality. It's like a whole nother level. You know. I mean, I can have sex with myself. And honestly, if you can't have sex with yourself, I don't know what to tell you. Because you have to know your own body. You know? But I think sex is an animalistic nature. And sex and intimacy sexually is different for me. It's a different level. That's where I'm going to leave it with that one. So, it's been interesting this evening. I wouldn't bore you too much. But I definitely feel as though, we need to get to know each other a little bit more. I know it's been some years. Um, I do think the biggest issue we also have is trust. But I'm willing to put my guard down and trust you. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And, hopefully you can learn a little bit more about me. I think maybe that we jumped into it. We jumped into bed pretty quickly the first time and just had to go about it. But I am open. I am open. I will see what I can do. I'm not giving you any guarantees. I also have my own life on this end. I do have a family. I do have kids. I do have a husband. Just like I know you have a life, a career, a wife, kids, But dating me on the internet, I just don't know if that's something you would like to do. So maybe this is a start. Yeah. Enjoy your evening, everybody. It's all right. You don't have to get wrapped up in all that, but one day at a time. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday.